The following program is rated TV MA LSV. It contains strong language, sexual situations, and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Oh, Sammy.
Is that the sound she makes when she puts the plunger in her ass?
Where's Sammy?
Putting a plunger in her ass.
She is. So she's 45.
Hopefully OD'd on fentanyl.
No. No.
It's gonna happen.
I don't want it to happen. Come on, guys.
Think about
gotta
the
save her, Spice.
child.
Why do you come over here after sex? We're not like your after sex buddies. Like, go back to your e-sex buddy and sleep with him.
I didn't have sex.
hell?
What are you talking about? I haven't had sex in like a long time.
Come on. Everybody knows you're with Port Monkey. Everybody knows.
I'm not.
They're
You're not.
different states,
That's the only reason she wouldn't be interested in a potato.
I'm
She's just
not.
playing games.
The only reason.
You're tripping.
What
I'm
the
not.
hell is going on right now?
It's
You're
true.
fucking weird. Dude, I'm not with Port Monkey. He is a friend of mine, but I'm not with him.
Yes. Listen to this bullshit.
Suck my dick, nigger.
She's a liar.
You're a liar. You lie about a lot of things, Potato.
This just got really awkward.
Oh, she's lying.
That was
Good
too
job,
much for
Potato.
her.
It's 3 a.m. where she is.
She didn't sleep.
I don't think so, bud.
She didn't sleep.
What's going on,
Who's-
Spice?
I want to know who Decoy Octopus is.
No.
I mean, if Potato says no, then the answer is no, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's also always being emotionally manipulative, so there has to be a reason for that.
Huh?
You heard what I said.
You're just using buzzwords because you're fucking retarded. I'm not even. I'm literally having a drink. Leave me alone.
What are you drinking, Spice?
None of your business.
Okay, wait.
Are you like a Chianti drinker? What do you got there, Spice? Come on.
I'm not telling you.
She's on the
But-
cruises.
But
Like,
like,
don't
Spice,
make-
why do you always join
Wait.
with this?
I got one good one. Spice, tell me it's not a bottle of port.
It's not.
Flagging report. Hey, Spice, you big bogan, you?
I don't
50-50
drink
with the
port.
Coke.
That's like my dad would drink port,
So
probably.
what do you drink?
Cruises.
None of your business.
I mean, if she's drinking now, it's because she didn't sleep, so she just pretended to sleep. That was the first lie detected.
I'm finishing my last glass of wine. Leave me alone. Shut up.
Yeah, but you pretended that you were waking
What are
up,
you
but
doing?
you never slept, which
What?
means you're
What wrong with
I
concealing
never-
something. And
I
so we
didn't
have to
pretend
ask.
that I was waking up. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? I didn't pretend that I was waking up. Where are you getting that from?
I don't like a woman that conceals her emotions the way that you do.
Yeah, I don't like
That's-
a man
it's something
who's
that keeps
All
just
from-
a sister.
You piece of shit. Like, so what is it that you're interested in me for if you just want to be like that anyways?
I'm not interested in you. I just think you're a lolcow.
Okay, well, why would I be interested in having you in my life?
Told you this before. Told you this before.
Brewing Spice.
Well, you're a piece of shit. You're a cunt. I don't respect you either. I think you're a clown online. You're a literal fucking loser. You can't even leave your parents' house because you're not even successful. You can't even afford it because you're a clown.
I can.
You wasted a lot of my time and you wasted a lot of my energy. And I told you this already in DMs. Remember, I told you every word.
I told you I've lived outside of my parents' house for like 7 years. I moved into my mother's house a couple of years ago because
Yeah, and you've been living with you've been living in your parents' house for 3 years.
Yeah. And I've been saving a fuckload of money. So.
Okay, well, stop wasting my time then, you fucking hag. Cow.
Okay.
Like, what? I don't want. You're exploiting my emotions, right? So that's what you're there for. I don't want somebody like that in my life. You're a piece of shit. I have no respect for you whatsoever. You're a fucking cunt. I hate you. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
What?
Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Hang yourself and kill yourself. You know what the message is. If that's how you see me, go kill yourself. If that's as much emotional you can extend to me, go kill yourself. Jump off a cliff and break your fucking neck. Hang yourself in a guitar string. Jump into the ocean and drown yourself.
I think the assets that I own right now probably.
I don't give a shit about what your opinion is. Shut your
your
fucking mouth,
house.
you fucking whore. Whore. Shut up, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. And that's what I think of you. Exactly. Okay. I'm glad we at least established where we are.
I'm just looking. How many Louis Vuitton bags do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're a shallow piece of shit. You're worthless. Worthless cunt. I don't give a shit. No one asked. No one gives a shit about your shallow, stupid piece of shit life. Go live it then, you fucking sack of shit. Go live it. If your life is so good, go fucking live it. Somewhere else. Piss off. Eat that. Stupid whore. I hope you like that too. That's what you want, right? And shut your fucking mouth, bitch. All right, I'm glad we covered that because if that's how she feels, okay, well that's what she gets. I'm glad you could tell the truth. Well, then this what are you doing in my life, you clown? I don't want to be talked to like that.
You dead poor monkey though, right, man? Is this what's happened? Potato's been swooped away by big port monkey, stole his girl.
I don't give a shit about that. I don't want a piece of her. Skanky fucking pussy.
I didn't want to ask. I didn't know the history.
Why would I have a piece of a dirty horse feel about her? She's a piece of shit. You want me to read it? I can read it out loud, exactly, because then you'll know what I feel about her. I can. No, it's a long. I can read it out loud.
She's a great book. I heard that early.
Yeah, sure, read it out.
Actually, it's very long, so I don't know. It's just very long. She's garbage. That's the thing. She's
Australian. We're all garbage, man.
Oh, she's trash. She wants to fuck her way into the world. She's fucking trash, dude.
Well, she's a mighty simp, right? She's gonna do what she does.
She's a bag of trash. Literally fucking whore. Trash
Did
woman.
Marty
Biggest
ever
trash
tell you that
pile of fucking
$500,
trash.
by the way, bud? That was the last time I talked to you.
Marty never paid anything for anything.
What a scumbag, man. You need to get your money off Marty.
Yeah.
Big Paulie in the house.
Wally!
You can't, but it's futile. It's you'd waste most of your time getting money out of a Jew. Good luck with that.
That is true.
I could beg all day, dude. The only way I could get money out of a Jew is if I own his bank.
You're a Jew.
That would make me a Jew, wouldn't it?
And I'm saying you are one.
Maybe. I'm a spiritual Jew. I will greed my way back.
So you
What
follow
kind of-
Judaism.
No. Are you
What
crazy?
kind of Jew are you spiritually?
You just said you were a spiritual Jew.
Yeah, I transcend that. Potato is
Whoa.
all things.
Hang on a second, man. If you're a spiritual Jew but you transcend it, you're not a Jew.
That's
There's
correct.
something different.
That's correct. I'm a potato.
Well, that is true.
That's right. So I transcend Christian faith, Judaism, and Islam. And Buddhism.
How do you transcend it?
The Islam, man.
It's in the book. It's all in the book.
Big on the child marriage.
Ask any question. I'll ask the AI from the book. Okay, so ask any question, and the book has all the answers. Okay, just ask me any question. Literally any question.
Why are you gay?
Okay, that does. It's a book about religion. You know, so in terms of how
you
to.
just said you were spiritually a Jew, so it's basically just Judaism.
Not really. Try ask another question.
I don't think you know what the word spiritually means. You're using it incorrectly.
Is a potato a spiritual Jew Is a potato a spiritual Jew? I'll just ask from the Great Book of Potato. In the Great Book of Potato, Tim Dooley's life and its symbolic teachings are described extensively, emphasizing his role as a figure of enlightenment and transformation. While the documents draw parallels between Tim Dooley and various spiritual ideas, his underworld trials and tribulations are framed as metaphors for personal growth and spiritual struggle, much like those faced by figures like Tammuz. The book details his impact on spiritual philosophy, particularly in context of Potatoverse and Potatoism, where he is seen as a figure whose wisdom transcends material existence.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not listen to a word of that.
Right. So, but it's a lot. It's a lot of things. Wait, I get a lot of pings. Why? What's the matter? Is it Chardonnay? Yeah. Unmute. Okay. What is it that you think that you can offer me? Spice. Now she's starting to sound like Sammy. Now she's gaining her potential. This is a lot better. This is better. Okay. She's unmuted now. You're unmuted. What do you want?
Ability to speak.
Bud?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm drinking passion pop. Of course.
I just want her to love me. That's all.
You deserve her love, bud.
I do.
You've been working for the love.
I do deserve it. I do be deserving it.
And why do you think you deserve it?
Because I'm based. I'm a potato.
every time you call yourself a potato, you're basically calling yourself a retard, because that's another way to refer to a retard. A potato.
Well, if you read the book, you'd understand that potatoes a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Can
a
you
Christian.
read, son?
I don't need that bullshit book.
Can you read, son?
Yeah, actually.
Well, potato knows all things.
No.
Well, did you ever read the book?
No. Why would I
Well,
read
how
it?
would you? Yeah, how would you know then?
No one's read the book. Has anyone?
Matthew 7:15. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but
Yes.
underneath are ravenous wolves.
Yeah, I said that. I said that.
Yeah.
I was
No,
the
you
guy who
didn't.
said that.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, the
yeah, it
Bible
was.
said that too, but
That's
No,
Matt.
you didn't say that.
Yeah, but I was the guy who
Matthew-
said that in the Bible. That was me.
No.
No, you
No.
didn't.
You're Matthew? I thought your
Yeah.
name was Tim Bud. Like there
No.
is a Timothy.
Wait, I thought you were Kittystyles.
No, I transcend all figures and every person in all of history.
Timothy.
I transcend every figure in all
Here's
of
the
history.
here's the exact quote. Matthew 7:15. That's why I don't need to read the potato book or whatever.
Yes. We don't really need a potato book. We've already got the holy book, Bible.
We don't really need
Good
any
enough
other
for that.
book, just the Bible.
Hmm.
From the great book of Potato, false prophets are often equated with figures who deceive and lead others astray, similar to the figure of Dajjal in Islamic eschatology. The text warns against those who mimic the qualities of light, but in truth foster darkness and deceit. These false prophets are the antithesis of the potato's purity, simplicity,
Yeah.
and life-affirming nature. The potato
You made
way emphasizes simplicity, humility, and a direct connection to life, contrasting sharply with the false prophets' reliance on materialism and deceit. These false prophets seek to lure people away from the true path of spiritual growth, much like the Dajjal attempts to deceive people into Islamic tradition.
You sound like you're crying. You
It's
okay?
What
ironic.
I got from
It's
that
ironic
is
that
ISIS
it
the
was
Antichrist.
It would cite a religion based on a false prophet to describe a false prophet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he left? What the hell?
He left.
I didn't even like make fun of him or say you rape your sister. I just said, oh, Matthew 7:15.
He was a
Yeah.
French.
Hit a little close to home, but
Oh, he's really not happy. Oh, hey, it's the furry again.
A furry?
Oh.
Gross.
What?
gross.
What's your persona?
What's up, Potato?
Oh.
Potato is a boring persona.
Potatoes aren't furries, though.
Yeah.
Potatoes don't even have.
I don't like the way that some people grow here. I don't like this.
Am I
What do you
growing?
mean? Who's not
We're all
growing?
growing, bud.
No, look, I don't like this. I don't like this. Whoever somebody has impure intentions and they're not being genuine with me, and they gotta go. You gotta leave my life because you are here to hurt me and harm me. So you gotta go. If you don't have pure intentions, you're lying to me. You gotta go. You gotta go.
It
You're
ain't
gonna
me
have to
because
date
Stand
him.
up. Just fucking leave.
Who
Leave
has-
right now.
Who,
I'm
who
done.
has
Guys, you gotta date him.
hold on,
I don't.
Mr.
What about
Potato,
you,
Kitty
Weezus?
Styles, who
Weezus?
has unpure intentions? Just having a discussion with you, and you're like,
You
spurting out.
have. You have. And you have.
I simply said I
You-
don't need to
and-
read your book because I've already read the Bible, and the Bible warns about false prophets and
And you have. And you have.
Hold on, that wasn't very nice. I was very kindly and calmly explaining to you why I don't need to read the potato book.
Well, why don't you leave then? Get the fuck out of my life, you fucking
Well, I mean,
loser.
there's other people in here who I
Why
want
don't
to
you
talk
leave?
to as
I
well.
don't give a shit.
Look, Kitty, I'm just in here.
I don't give a shit, you fucking loser.
I'm trying to a nice civil. I think I'm having some sort of connection issue.
Yeah.
Matthew 7:15. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves.
So that would be you, yeah?
Well, how am I a false prophet?
Because you talk shit out of your
What
ass,
does
and I
that
told
mean?
you it'd be real, but you
Hold on.
can't,
If
bitch.
anyone causes one of these little ones,
Explain
those
how
who
I'm
believe in
how.
me to stumble, it would be
No.
better
Because
for
you,
them
because
to
you
have
talk
live
like you're a sage, but you talk from a place of ignorance. You don't know one thing about something.
But
How can you know?
how am I a
How
false
can you know
prophet
something when you
I
know
simply-
nothing? How can you know something when you know nothing? How can you talk about things when you know nothing at all? How can
Well,
you
I have
talk
the
about
Bible.
something you know nothing about? I'm gonna fix you today. I found something to fix. So how can you talk about something you know nothing about?
I just
Wouldn't
said
that make you a liar?
I don't need to read.
Well,
this- I
what
don't
do
need
you
to read the
prophesize? You don't know
potato book.
nothing. You don't know anything, and so you don't get to talk about things you don't know anything about because you talk from a place of ignorance. And so if you want to talk from a place of ignorance, you do not get to talk. So you gotta study before you get to talk anything
No.
about potatoes. Yep, that's how it is, bitch. That's how it is in Potato's house.
Hold on, but
But this is Potato's house. This is not fucking Bread House.
You talk
This is
bad
the
about
house of potato.
Judaism, but have you read
God
the
speaks
Torah
for the
and
potato
Talmud?
through me, so that's how it is. Bread is not powerful
so you are,
here.
so you are a false
Bread
prophet.
has no
okay?
power here, bitch.
You are a false prophet
How am I? Tell me how.
because you're claiming that God is speaking through you when He is not.
Yeah. How do you? Okay, tell me how. How do you think he's not?
Because He isn't. Is it talked about in the Bible? No.
So what?
The Bible is God's word,
Yeah.
and you are not talked about in the Bible. There's
So
no mention of Kittystyles in the Bible, so. Also, a prophet would
5 times for that one. 5 whiplashes.
a prophet would not get this upset as well.
So Jesus never turned the table. Okay, there's another lie detected. Bitch, lie. Yeah, Jesus was a perfect man. Would never flip a table. Yeah. Would never punish
He was,
Judas or
actually.
do nothing. Yeah, he would never.
Actually,
never,
yeah,
he
he was perfect. Actually, that's
would.
why.
So he would never flip a table. He would never get mad at, upset at anyone.
Maybe you should actually have
He
understanding.
would never get upset at anyone.
Maybe
so
you should
Jesus
have
would
understanding of
never-
Christianity before you talk about it.
Oh, so Jesus would
He
never get upset.
He was a sinless man.
Okay, well, what sin did I commit?
Well,
Better
you're a
bring
false
some
prophet.
receipts. How do
You're
you
a
know? You
false
haven't read
prophet.
my book? Okay, there's another lie detected.
Because-
So, because you haven't read the book, how would you know? You haven't read
How
the
is
book?
that a lie?
You haven't
you
read the
actually
book?
think you're
How
a
would you know?
prophet?
You talk from a place of ignorance. That makes you an idiot. That makes you a buffoon.
I don't need to read your book when I have the
Okay,
Bible.
so you don't need to read to
There's
know
no-
that something
there's
is
no
fake.
more- there's no
you know
more
how
additions
stupid
to
that
the
sounds?
Bible.
You sound like a retard.
Nobody wants to read your book.
Well, then don't talk about something you don't know anything about.
I mean, I don't need to know about it. I have the Bible.
Don't talk from
That's
a place
all I
of
need.
ignorance.
That's all I need.
Well,
Is
the
the
only
Bible.
truth. The only truth that there exists in the world is that in the Bible. There's no other place you can find truth.
I mean, spiritual truth, yeah, it's in the Bible.
Well, spiritual truth is in many things.
No, if it wasn't many things, then there'd be multiple truths, and then there would be no truth, would there? Truth would be nothing, would be meaningless.
Well, so how can there be truth in both Judaism and Christianity when they're two
I mean-
different religions?
I never said anything about Judaism.
Oh well, they're two different branches of religion. How could it shine on the same truth? That you're stupid. Your argument is garbage.
I mean, modern. I never mentioned the Jews, by the way, but okay.
Okay,
Keep swearing
well,
about them.
so if potato can put itself on top of that, then and that's truth, then it fits.
Potato is not truth. Can you show me how it is truth?
Potato is truth. It's simple and it grows towards the light.
Nope.
Yeah, it is.
Matthew 7:15. You're being a false prophet right now
How so?
because
say
you're
that
trying to
isn't-
promote shit that's not in the Bible.
That doesn't even make sense. You haven't even read anything. I read the Bible.
I mean, you might have actually.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say you haven't. I'm not just going to, spur the
Many-
fuck out like you.
Many times.
And yet you stray away from it with this weird potato
How do you know I
stuff.
stray away from it? You never read it.
Because you're promoting this like weird potato philosophy shit.
You don't know what it is. You speak from a place
Talking
of
about
ignorance.
transcendence.
You speak from a place of ignorance, so you haven't read anything. So
No, I think you are the ignorant one.
Said the guy who hasn't read
You
a
are-
book and
you are
refuses
trying
to
to
open a book
lead
for
people
knowledge, and now you want to
astray.
double down on your ignorance.
You are
It's
attempting
not-
to lead people astray from the Bible with your
I'm
potato
not-
book.
I'm not leading anyone astray. I'm not saying you shouldn't read the Bible or you
all
should trust the
Christians
Bible.
need is in the Bible. We don't need no extra books.
Well, why does it then say in the Jewish book that they are the shepherds of these sheep? Jesus was the lamb, and so his followers are also lamb. They're sheep of the Jews. So if that's true, then that's another lie detected.
I don't think you understand the
No,
covenant.
I perfectly understand, my guy, because Jews are the
Right,
chosen
because
people. Am I, guys?
Before
Everybody, tell me I'm
There
right.
was no
Right?
Christians, right? But then
No,
when
before
Jesus
Christians,
came,
there was
he fulfilled the covenant.
Jews.
He fulfilled the covenant, right? That's what the New Testament's all about.
Yeah, but the Jews, they still believe that they're the shepherds of
I mean,
these Gentiles and goys.
technically, I mean, the Jews of today are just the Pharisees of back then.
Right,
They're
but
the people who reject Jesus.
but they're still being mentioned, right? It's still part of it.
Okay, I'm
So
seeing.
your argument, right? You were making an argument. I'm just saying, there's two
The only
different things and
person
they fit
who's-
together.
The only person who's arguing, getting upset, is you.
I'm not getting upset. I just
No, you were getting quite cross earlier. No pun intended.
because you speak from a place of ignorance.
Potato, what does your book say about false prophets?
I just read it.
I'm sorry.
It cites
says-
Islam.
Yikes.
Yeah, it says it says that you shouldn't be a false prophet.
Even though
There's
you are
a-
a false prophet according to Christianity.
No.
Yes.
You would have to read it first before you can make a. Before you can make.
But how
an
do you-
assessment.
How do you discern true prophecy?
Yeah, that's what how can you do that if you never read anything? If you
I'm
if you
not
didn't
reading
read the
your
book,
I'm not reading your book, by the way. I
Then-
don't think
then-
anybody actually is.
then you shouldn't have an opinion about it.
I think Magna read it.
Magna did.
Magna read the book.
Yes, he
Like
had some.
Magna.
Yeah, he had some.
He had some
criticism.
strong feelings. Yeah.
What did he say about it?
Well, it's Magna, so it was a little bit like multivariable.
So what did he say? Was he happy or angry or sad or?
Why do you think people should read your book?
Because it's a good book.
Name
good.
10.
Well, it's a good book for reflection and transformation and thought and just
Transformation
kind of
into what?
expanding your mind and expanding your spiritual compass and whatnot. Just taking a look at history, philosophy, just kind of where humans are spiritually, where we have been. It's kind of taking a review back at what we have and looking at the past that we took and what we could have done and where we are now and how a potato can put some of these complicated things into a simple, understandable way for people that may not understand all of human history, which Potato tries to just simplify for all, like an updated version of everything put into like a catalog of neatly put folders where you get a, if you will, like a tourist tour around from ancient civilization to the modern day.
Okay, that sounds like a bunch of word salad to me.
All right. Well, it's built in a way that there's an index. So if there's things that are relate more to you, such as like philosophy or spirituality or something, if there's an aspect of your life that relates more to you, then there's an index where you can look these things up so you can get closer to what you need in any given situation. It's still a work in progress, but it's not a...
So why should I follow this over the Bible?
Well, when you read it, it's not like you follow this. It's like something you take along with you as a sort of like it uses the potato as a guide to kind of give some afterthoughts on not just Christianity, but kind of Islam and Buddhism and other things, just through history to kind of, get everybody looking at each other's eyes, right? Because when you're done with the book, you're like, oh, that was really interesting for my culture, for my religion. And that other thing that these other people have had simultaneously while I was growing also gave a different, it gives a different perspective that should be expansive in a way that you might have some more thoughts afterwards. You might have some more to chew on in terms of like your reflective space. So it's kind of a book about growing through what is already there. It's not trying to lie or anything. It's trying to uncover simply what we already know, both in physics, science, psychology, spirituality, faith, history, wars, society. It really tries to get into everything. Even our modern society today, with the sector and things like this, how our subculture is divided. I try to get over everything. I still feel there's...
And how has the potato book helped your life?
Well, in many ways. But I have ADHD, so one of the things that Potato helps me with is motivation to get things done. It really has helped me with motivation to stay focused on tasks or the long-term goal, right? It comes very naturally, growth, when you're thinking like a potato. Whereas before, I would procrastinate a lot more. I don't procrastinate at all anymore. If I want to think about getting something done or do something, I probably do it. It's very rare that I procrastinate and say, nah, I don't, I'll do it later. And like all this postponing, I don't do it as potato. When I'm ready to do something, I do it at that moment. And that's crazy. So I wait, thrown a lot of mental energy out that I had before that I don't have anymore. Like, it's almost like the way that I think has been upgraded, because by looking at things and saying, well, I want to think simpler, you start to identify thought patterns that it might be very simple things that you just didn't think about. For instance, think about any time you procrastinate, right? And you say, well, I want to do this 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, or every time you get up or something like this, and you're like, oh, wait 10 minutes. Anytime you do anything in life where you're like, I'm sorry, or I can do it later, or I'm sorry, I was late this time. All of these things are all excuses that becomes mental drain for one. It's all just complications when you could just be on time. Think about that, right? Why not just be on time? Why not just do it exactly like with 3 steps and nothing more, right? If it's, why do 7 steps? It's like, so you start to think, well, why do I do that? and you're like, well, so you know, you just find simpler ways to do things, because this is one of the things. Is one of the major upgrades for Potato, is that you learn to see in the simplicity from growing towards the light. You learn that anything you do is you could look at anything and say, well, how many steps is that? How many steps could I take? What's ideal? Like how many steps is ideal, and could it be less than that? But never less than the fewest steps that you need. You should make it simple, but not simpler than it has to be. And so within that simplicity, where you start to be efficient like that, you find the efficiency, and efficiency is one of the main cool things about Potato, is that within everything you already do, it's not about adding more. It's not about putting more achievements. It's not about getting a faster car, making more money. It's about taking the things that are excess and then turning it into things that are less, right? So you actually get more space. It's about creating more space, and all of that space, it doesn't matter what you use that for. But when you start thinking like a Potato, you will get where before you were using all the space for something. And then when you begin this process, you realize, okay, well, now I have 10% extra space available, 20%, 30%, 40%, until eventually you realize you only do something like 2% of the time. And 98% of the time, it's just space for anything. And so you begin to, becomes like that, where you get everything done almost like it's seamless. It looks like you're almost doing nothing at all, but you're getting everything done somehow. It's like magic, because you find simpler and simpler methods. And this is like an invisible process no one sees. It's not an outer thing. You just people will understand. Let me tell you another parable, right? So it's easier to solve a problem before it exists. If you're so smart like a Potato, it's easier to resolve a problem before it exists, rather than fix it 10 steps down the line when it becomes 7 problems.
I feel
Right?
like this is advice like you could just ask like your dad for example. Like this isn't really anything.
Well, the
that
Potato,
deep.
in the Potato, it keeps you grounded to that all the time. If you put a Potato in your heart, you will always find the simplest route all the time. You will be magnetically put towards it. You'll find the not the easy road, but the simple road in everything. And being simple doesn't mean you can't achieve complicated things, because what you learn is in simplicity, you will learn to do things from the ground up. And whatever you're interested in, you start building that. And then you build the next step and the next step and the next step. And before you see it, you see a whole platform in front of you. And then you build more things. And before you know it, you have both the expertise, the skills, and the physical product in front of you. And you had fun to do simple steps along the way, until you realize you have built something very complicated, like a whole ass religion full of philosophy, simply from the simple step of being simple and growing towards the light. So you can achieve great things with very little effort, as long as you are taking every step with conscious care. Right, so the point is, you don't do anything extra that you shouldn't do. You just do exactly what you should do at the right time and nothing else. And then you continue practicing that until you get, you're sewn more and more into that. So it's actually about becoming perfect through each iteration. You try again and try again, try again. So there's no real failure. You're never failing. You're always growing and re-evaluating. You're always reflecting on your progress. It's one of the because you're looking at, well, why does this not grow? It could grow 100%, right? And I'm looking at 60% growth, right? So what is the potential that's lost? Where does the 40%? You start thinking like that. That's a Potato. So, but maybe you're right. Maybe it's something that you could teach a kid. I guess
I don't think you should be allowed around kids. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay, well, you don't know me.
Yeah, everybody knows who you are, Kitty.
You don't know me. You just know what people say.
I mean, bro, but that was you admitted it with your own words.
Well, if that's
and I'm only bringing this up because you said, "Oh, somebody could teach this to a kid."
Yeah, so why would I need you in my life to insert yourself and your opinions? You're
No,
not here for the
it's,
right reasons,
I think it's the
right?
opinion of
Well,
a
I
lot
don't
of
give a
people.
shit. I didn't ask for your opinion.
We could poll
because
the
your
room.
dumb take. I didn't give a shit about your dumb take.
Okay.
What does that have to do with anything? Do you see any children here? You virtue signaling piece of shit. Who the fuck do you think you are? A hero? Well, why don't you go and hero yourself, you fucking faggot?
Damn. Why are you so
Yeah.
mad?
Because you're a piece of shit. Faggot.
I only brought it up because you said. Oh,
Yeah, I only brought it
to
up
the
because you're a
children.
piece of shit. Sorry, but it's just how it is. Why don't you break your neck, faggot?
Why don't you get off welfare, faggot?
I don't give a shit about what you say. I didn't ask for your fucking opinion. I told you, why don't you go and break your neck, faggot? Why don't you
talk
go
about
and
how
break
great
your fucking
Potato
neck,
is, but you're,
faggot?
like, still on
Why don't you go and break your fucking neck, faggot? Why don't you go and break your fucking neck,
about
faggot?
how to
How
get a
does
job?
it feel? I didn't ask. And I don't care. Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. But
nobody-
you're
no-
here to
hold
listen
on,
to my
but
teachings, right?
nobody
So
asked
I don't.
about your-
Well, I didn't give a shit about what you have to say. I don't give a shit about your opinion. I don't give a shit about your fucking opinion. I don't give. You shut your fucking mouth. You shut your fucking mouth. And you know what? You can leave if you don't like it. If you don't like it, you can absolutely walk away on your own. Faggot. You get me? You capiche? Piece of shit. You understand? You understanding? We talk the same language. I'm the
there we
boss
go.
here. I'm the boss here.
You're the boss here, but the government pays your bills.
Didn't ask for your opinion, and I don't care. Right. So didn't ask for your opinion, and I don't care. Thank you.
So does the potato book talk about how to like get like a good job and stuff and not be on welfare?
Don't care. Didn't ask.
Like
Shut your
maybe like,
fucking mouth.
oh, this is how you
Shut
should
up,
build a
bitch.
resume.
Why
Oh,
the fuck do you fucking talk to me? I told you I don't give a shit about your stupid opinion. So why do you even try? Why do you talk to me when I don't give a shit about your shitty opinion? I don't want your opinion. I don't give a shit. So you're here. You're just pestering up my space. Okay, so you're here at my mercy. I just want you to understand that you are here at my mercy. I can do exactly whatever the fuck I want with you.
yikes.
Yeah, it sucks.
That sounds pretty cringe.
It does.
Oh, look, How are you doing, Potato? Why was I muted? Dude, I literally just joined.
It's a furry!
Because
Yo, what's up?
Because you need time
Okay,
to
I
grow,
gotta ask.
and we
does
know
the
that,
potato book
diplomat.
help
You
you not be a furry?
What?
Does the potato book help you not be a furry?
I'm not a potatoist.
No, I'm talking
Oh,
to
I
potato.
You are a
Oh,
furry.
Potato, yeah.
I remember that guy.
If
He
you
is
can
a
find
fairy.
if you can find a cure for that,
Yeah.
Potato.
No, maybe he's just a troll. I don't know. Whatever.
So,
I mean, Kitty, is there like any way you can help this guy
shut
not be a
up.
furry?
Didn't ask your stupid
Yeah.
opinion, brother.
Can
I
you
mean-
please verify that this man
but
is
I got
furry?
a question. Because it seems like advice.
No
upsets
dogpiling.
you.
No dogpiling. Hang on. We should have a title here. No dogpiling.
Well, I'm not dogpiling.
No
I'm asking a
dogpiling.
question.
No dogpiling.
Bro, we're just asking questions. Like, Kitty, I'm
No
just trying to help
dogpiling.
this guy not be a
No
furry.
dogpiling.
Well, I've got another question. It seems like people giving you advice really upsets you. So
Advice
what
is
right do
abuse.
you have to give?
Advice is abuse.
So your whole book is abuse then by that.
No,
you
because
just said
you
it was a
want
big book
advice.
of
You're here
advice.
to get my advice, not to give me advice.
Well, that's how we grow, don't we? We
Oh,
all
hold
grow
on.
The
together.
narrative is that I'm the
I mean,
teacher and
getting
you're
an
here to.
education and a job, you should be. That's something that
I have 19 years of education.
19 years of education.
But
When was the last
you're
time you
you're
had
still on welfare though.
Yeah,
I
you're
have
on
19 years
welfare.
of education. I have 19 years of education.
What
But where
you
did all that
study?
go?
Okay, dogpiling. So who wants to talk? Because somebody needs to be muted.
I mean,
one at a time. So who wants to talk?
do you want to take the stage? What's your name? Weezus?
Yeah, I'll talk to Kitty. And then when I'm done,
I.
Whoa, what the hell?
That's not my name, faggot.
Well, that's the
Do you
the
prefer
name
if I call
I
you
knew you by
faggot or
first.
piece of shit?
I mean, it'd be better than being known as Kittystyle.
Whoa.
Didn't ask. So, look,
Whoa.
you don't get to talk to me like that. I don't want you disrespecting me like that. This isn't going anywhere. Do you want to fuck out of my life, or do you want to respect me? Because this is you're not being very Christian, you Jewish piece of shit. That's not very Christian of you
No.
to be like that. Is that
Name-
very Christian? Should you
name-
be like this, Christian?
Calling you by the name of Kittystyles? Didn't you used to go by that?
Can you read?
I
Can you
just
read?
want to know how is it not Christian?
What is whatever? Can you read? Are you dyslexic?
Actually, yeah, but that's besides the point.
Okay, so what does my name read? Read it.
So now you go by Potato Pill, the potato of life, but you used to go by Kittystyles back during
No.
like.
Okay, so you want to get out of my life. I don't want to talk with you.
Well,
You're not here for any good reasons.
What's wrong?
You
What's
don't- you
wrong
don't-
with your old name? What's wrong with it?
What's wrong is
I
you
like
don't give me
cats.
any. You
Look
didn't
at
give
my
me any
profile
value.
picture.
You don't give me any value in my life. So a potato teaches me a lot of things, and this is where we come to a crossroads, sir. And this is where the road ends for you. It actually ends for you, and it's right here because potato teaches me that people need to give value, otherwise they don't have any worth, and they don't have the right intentions. It teaches me the truth. So the truth is, you don't have good intentions with me, and therefore you gotta go. Otherwise,
By
you gotta
calling
figure
it
out
Kitty
right really
Styles?
fast. You gotta figure out really fast how you're gonna produce value for me. 10 seconds,
Nah.
starting now. How you gonna give me value in my life?
I don't know.
Okay,
I could
well, how
help.
are you gonna
I could,
stay here?
I could, give you some advice on like how to get a job, maybe go into like a trade.
Not worth anything for me. That's not valuable at
But
all.
that's
That has zero value to me. So are you gonna give me money?
no, fuck.
Okay. And you're just gonna give me shit, right? I don't want shit. Do you want me to come with a truckload of shit and dump it on top of your house? Would you?
No, I'm giving you some free.
Okay, I don't give a shit about your shit. Didn't ask for it. It comes out of your ass. I don't want it. It has zero value to me. So pack it up, leave. Just leave because I don't want you here. So the end of the road is either you become my abuse victim from this day forward, going forward.
Abuse victim.
Because that's the only value that you can give me is the pleasure of tormenting you. So is that what you want to be? Because if you don't refuse to give me any value, then that it will be your value. Are we clear?
I mean, I
Are we clear? Because it starts today, motherfucker. The first day of the rest of your shitty fucking piece of shit life.
help you.
Are you ready? I don't give a shit. Didn't ask for your opinion. Your opinion is unwanted here. Are we clear?
But you want to give everybody.
You are my abuse victim, so you don't get to talk unless I ask you specifically. If I say Weezus, talk, and then you get to talk, and that's it. Now you get to sit there like a faggot, like a piece of shit, like my little abuse victim. Here, everybody, we have Weezus here. Weezus is my goblin. He is my Jew. See? Are you one of the chosen people?
No.
Oh, that's a real shame.
I'm a follower of Christ.
Well, okay, so yeah, so you're Gentile, you're goy. You might goy now. There you go. So he's a sheep. I'm the potato, and I rule over his world. You're misled, and so sorry. I gotta just, we can't be having that. That's not how you should treat your neighbor. And so, let me just read from the Bible. What does the Bible say about treating neighbors? You're my neighbor, right? Let's see here. The Bible offers numerous teachings on how to treat neighbors, emphasizing love, kindness, and respect. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the love, kindness, and respect, Weeses. I will surely return it to you, sir. Here's my return of your love and your kindness and your respect. I give it back. You're so kind, sir. You're so kind. What do you want to say? No, sorry, didn't ask, didn't care. Fuck you. Love your neighbor. Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against anyone among your people, but love your neighbor as yourself. Okay, so you hate yourself, or why do you treat me like shit, you piece of shit?
How am I treating
Because
you
I'll
like
just treat
shit?
you the sorry, you didn't. I actually didn't care for your opinion. So why would you treat me like shit if you don't want to be treated like shit? Because I'm going to treat you exactly like shit because that's love for you. So here's a little bit of love for you, and take it with you. You know, whenever you leave, take that with you. It's all from the bottom of my heart, sir. I hope you get all of you. Can you feel my love? Can you feel my love for you? Say your opinion. Say your opinion, bitch.
You're very cross.
Okay, didn't fucking ask. Or I asked, but then I wanted to fucking interrupt you because I just wanted to. The golden rule. So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets. Ooh, so I'm a false prophet now, or what? Are you willing to?
You are.
No, because I'm just treating you with love and kindness, sir. And what was that? Love and kindness and respect. I give you exactly from the Bible. Let me read Luke. No, sorry, Matthew 7:12. So in everything, and that's for you, Weezers, who is a Bible believer, right? So in everything you do, do to others what you want them to do to you. So here we are, Weezers. I am just prophesizing your book, yeah, treating you, you piece of shit, like you want to be treated with love, kindness, and respect, you piece of shit. Yeah, you piece of shit. So anyways, for this sums up the law and the prophets. So you get exactly from the law and the prophets. Let me continue. Do not harm against your neighbor. So are you Proverb 3:19. You didn't go with that. I thought you're Christian. Who lives trustfully near you. Yeah, what did I do to you? I don't think I did anything to you. So why would you treat me like shit? Unless you really, really want to be treated like shit according to your own book. You piece of shit. What else you gotta say, huh? Bitch! Call me false prophet one more time. Because I own you by your own book, bitch! Shut the fuck up, didn't fucking ask. Now try again, bitch.
You are a false.
Prove it. Prove it. Prove it then. Prove it then, you fucking faggot. Prove it. Prove it instead of talk out of your ass, because I don't want to have an ignoramus tell me something he knows nothing about. Then fucking prove it. Prove it. Prove that I am a false prophet. Read through the book and tell me I am a false prophet. But do yourself a favor and speak from a place of knowledge and light rather than ignorance, you fucking buffoon. Anyways, that's all I need to say to you. That's all I want to prophesize to you.
You are a false prophet.
Prove it. Set out on a quest to find out instead of fucking talk out of your ass. Bitch. Bitch. And that's the last I want to hear from you until you do that. I don't appreciate liars. So you and the time you could just go and read the book. It's right there in the Great Potato Book. Then tell me that it's so false instead of just talking out of your ass, because you're the one talking out of your ass, and you're also going not by your Bible that you say you so believe in, right? You say it says you should treat your neighbor in a nice way. You failed to do that. I am your neighbor. And then it also says you should treat their neighbor the way that you want to be treated. So you treat me like shit. So that would entail that you want me to treat you like shit. That's what you call love, apparently, because you should treat yourself the way that you love yourself. So do you love yourself or not? Apparently not, because you want to treat me like shit. You want to treat me disrespectfully.
Is that where you went? This is ZBC. Is that where you studied programming?
So, Diplomat, have you read the book?
Am I unmuted? Oh, I am.
Yeah.
No, I have not. I'm a Christian too.
Yeah, you should read it. I mean, what would it hurt you? You read so much of the dark web, all the garbage. Why couldn't you read something that's true for once? Fucking faggots. Gays.
Matt, where did the Bible say it's okay to be a furry?
Yeah. Faggots. And he shouldn't be like that to his neighbor. That's another thing, because it's part of the 10 Commandments. And he knows that. He should know that. But he treats me like shit. And he knows that. So he committed the sin. Let he who is sinless cast the first stone. And that is you. You cast the first stone. So this is what you get. This is your own undoing.
Well, it's pretty based muting furries, I gotta say. Kudos.
Thank you. I'd love them to speak, but they just, if they can't respect me, then it's like, what's the point? Look, read the book first, Jesus, before you say that I'm a false prophet. If you want to claim that, then look for the book and tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me one place where I'm saying something that isn't true. Tell me one thing that isn't true in my book. Anything. Everything is in the book is made out of divine principle, but we still have a lot of work to do. So it's not exactly finished yet. But that doesn't make me a false prophet. I'm just saying. Try and read it, then you tell me if it's divine or not. How about that? It's a philosophy book. It can't, like, if you have faith in Jesus, then it shouldn't be, it should be easily debunkable, right? Just go through it. There's many pages, so there's probably flaws in every chapter. The potato serves as a vehicle for exploring spiritual concepts like duality, growth, esoteric connections with various religions, including Christianity, Hinduism, and Buddhism. The text blends humor, allegory, and philosophy, creating a complex narrative that combines personal growth with the absurdity of life through the potato metaphor. The AI would rate it 8 out of 10 for its creativity and originality. It offers a humorous yet insightful exploration of complex philosophical ideas through a simple and relatable symbol, the potato. The narrative is unique and thought-provoking, though some may find the tone eccentric or overly abstract. It's a rich piece of writing for readers interested in metaphors, philosophy, and a light-hearted spiritual journey. How could that be? How could that be wrong? How could that be bad? It's literally one of the best things. It's rated 8 out of 10.
Ba-dum.
Ideas are divine. It's just not that. They're just not all, as divine as other ideas.
But you just said all ideas are divine.
Yeah, because all ideas flow through, like everything flows through God, good and bad. So in essence, everything is divine. It's just that it's not everything that has light in it. Not everything that's good.
That doesn't make no sense. If all ideas are divine, then how are some ideas not so divine?
Well, because there are different outcomes. One leads to death and one leads to life. Right? So, on an overall scale, you could say there's no difference between death or life. But for society, you'd say life is preferred.
Sounds like black people problems.
Yes.
Like, they have to think about police and stuff like that, I guess. Every day. I don't know. Like just sounds like black people stuff. I don't know. I can't relate. Sorry.
Seriously, try find a random chapter in the book, Weezus. Literally, just pick a random chapter and tell me if it sucks or if it's good.
I am reading enough books as is.
No, it's a good read. It's a light read. It's not too hard. It's good. You'll be surprised. You might find it good. Some people read in it. They found it pretty good. People that did have the courage to read it. Maybe you're scared.
Scared of what?
The book's dark qualities. What if it's evil? What if it?
Are you saying it's evil?
What if it is? What if it consumes you?
You would know, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
would have
to be
read
fair,
it to
you're like
figure out.
you're like the prophet of it or whatever.
Yeah, you would have to read it to figure out whether it will consume you.
So
or not.
why would you say it's evil then?
Oh, I'm just creating some intrigue. I mean, who knows?
Do you think
what it
that
is?
I mean,
Jesus? Do you think
your
Jesus
book
went
isn't
around telling
fucking
people to read the
Ulysses.
Bible?
The fuck you talking about, nigga? Not gonna fucking consume you.
It's a great book.
Do you think Jesus went around telling people to read the Bible?
No, just take a random take a random chapter, then read it. Tell me where it sucks. Tell me where you don't like it.
I don't like that you can't, proselytize it on your own.
I can. I can say a lot of
You're
things.
certified. You have too many black people influencing your brain. That's the problem.
Ask any question in the book. Like, just ask any
Literally the problem.
religious question or anything.
You have
Ask how you should approach any
life.
question. Any, like, how you would ask Jesus or something. Just ask.
You're being indoctrinated by black people.
Okay. Well, just Ask any question, and it will find from the book. I can find the answers from the book. Try it. Just ask me any question. I will. The book will have answers on
Okay.
almost everything.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How is Babby born?
How? No.
So you're asking your higher ups?
Well, I'm asking what it says in the book.
Yeah, you're asking your, Messiah.
Yeah, ask your higher ups.
Babies are born in the worldview through a divine process of creation
No,
rooted in the
I
soil.
I said Babby, not baby.
Yeah, with the potato being the key of symbol of life and nourishment.
No,
This,
Babby, the double B.
yeah. How is Babby
No.
formed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is Babby formed?
How is Babby formed?
Oh, did not mean to do that.
Here. Babies are formed as part of a natural spiritual process of life emerging from the sacred soil.
Her AI is Boomer. Well, they're just not they're not chronically online enough for. Whatever.
I'm just trying to chill.
Yeah, I'm just trying to chill too. Shut up. I'm just trying to vacuum my room. Leave me alone.
Damn, bitch, isn't it late for you?
You're gay.
Why are you cleaning so late?
I have a little bit of an addiction to my Dyson. If you have a Dyson, you'll understand.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Do you also have a fucking addiction to your dishwasher?
I mean, it's good, but I don't have to do anything for the dishwasher, but.
Are you one of those people that sits on your washing machine?
No.
What the hell?
What the fuck? People do that?
Yeah.
No, hell no.
Yeah, it's better than the vacuum cleaner.
No. And it's really meticulous with my vacuuming. I need to make sure that it has every single thing. Every angle of
Most women just skip the vacuuming and go straight for the shower head.
Yeah, I'm a little bit autistic with my vacuum. Sorry. Yeah. I love my vacuum. I love it. It's a good one.
Well, do you have like a rainbow or a Kirby or something nice?
No, it's just the Dyson cordless vac. It's the outside one.
Wait.
The
A
The
cordless?
latest one. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's really powerful for like a cordless vac. I love it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know they made those.
Yeah. You can even get like cheaper cordless vacs now, so
Yeah.
she's
But they're just
cool.
they're not as powerful.
No, they're not as powerful, probably, as like I would say like Dyson or Shark are probably the two competitive like brands.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm doing stuff. You can hear me.
The fuck? What the? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, best investment I ever actually purchased in my life. Not even kidding. So good.
Well, Dyson's supposed to be pretty good. I've never had one.
Yeah, I never had one until now, but
What'd you pay
yeah,
for it?
I think it was like 2,500 Australian. But
not
like I got
really.
like
Hopefully you can replace the battery on that thing, because that's a lot.
you just charge it, but yeah, like
What happens when
there's
the battery goes bad? Can you put a
oh
new
right,
one?
yeah. Yeah, they do have like a Dyson center here where I live, so you can just kind of like take it there and they can like fix anything. It's kind of like an Apple center, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you
But
mean.
yeah, it is good because you can purchase different parts for it, and some of the things you can buy that are just like dupes from China and stuff, like the filters and all those things. So you don't have to spend too much buying the brand name, but I do because I'm retarded. So eh. But yeah, I do recommend every man should get a cordless vacuum. It will make your life so much easier if you live by yourself, for real. Just
For
have
sure.
to empty the thing
On
like
phone
the
and grave?
canister thing.
It's that good on phone and grave?
Yeah, yes, like for real.
Say on phone and grave if you really mean it.
Okay, on phone and grave, I really do recommend
Let's go. Now you've convinced me.
every man who like lives alone should literally get a cordless vacuum. It doesn't matter if it's Dyson or whatever. Just like get one from like Walmart or something. I don't care.
Yeah.
All you have to do is charge it
Like the
and
rainbow
empty it
vacuum.
into the bin.
A rainbow is
Empty
like
it into
it's like a water bong.
what?
He uses water as a filter. Rainbow vacuum.
Sounds gay.
The LMFAO community
No,
bathroom.
it's God's rainbow, not the gays' rainbow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
It's
wish that.
from the 80s. It's from the 80s before the gays like tried to steal the rainbow.
Do any of you know any Arabs or anybody that speak
Why
like
are you
Arab?
talking about Arabs? We don't fucking like Arabs. They can fuck off, sand nigger.
We want to convince
Why-
them potato is better.
Good luck
Yeah,
with that.
They're
You'd be better off trying to convince them that
they're
having babies
sickos
with
and
their
they're
cousin is
also
cool.
gross and they're yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't they're sickos.
But don't you know any Arabs?
Huh?
Don't you know any Arabs?
I just know that they're fucking sickos.
No, they're not.
Aren't they invading your country though? Kittystyles?
Why don't you shut your fucking mouth? Did I ever ask you to talk to me?
I'm just asking you. I mean, you're asking people, oh, do you know any Arabs? And I'm like, well,
Well,
aren't
if
they
you're
invading your
dyslexic,
country?
don't fucking talk to me. What does it read?
Wow,
Come
that's
on,
You're
pretty.
dyslexic.
You're
that's
literally dyslexic.
That's
Well,
pretty ableist of you.
Well,
Like-
if you can't read, that's your problem. We
Potato.
only want.
You're literally dyslexic.
Well, I'm allowed to be dyslexic.
You know you're dyslexic, right?
Yeah, but he is not allowed to be dyslexic. If you can't read my name, then what the fuck are you doing here?
I mean, I just recognize the voice and I think, oh, that's Kittystyle from
Well,
String.me and Bitwave.
and I told you like 20 minutes ago, I don't give a shit about what your opinion is, and your virtue signaling, I don't give a
Well,
shit.
that's not an opinion. You
Then
were
shut your fucking mouth.
Kittystyles on
If you can't
String.me
respect
and
me, then
Bitwave.
piss right out of here.
I don't get what the big.
Well, I don't give a shit about what your opinion is. You clearly didn't hear me then.
Piss
So I'll
out
just
of my
repeat it
life.
again. I don't want you to have an opinion. I don't give a shit about your opinion. I have no respect for you.
Piss out of my life.
And if you can understand why I don't have if you don't have any respect for me, then you can understand why I'll just treat you like shit for the rest of your pathetic shit life. And then I ask you again, what the fuck are you doing here? If you can't figure out how to treat me, then obviously you want to be my abuse victim because I'm not going to put up with it. I don't want to be talked to like that.
Mm-hmm. That's most definitely what's up.
My life is too short for you to disrespect me, so you.
Why do you have to mute people? Is it, like that just makes you look like you're a pussy, or like
Because
you know.
because I don't respect him. I don't respect him.
Well, you should use the energy to
I don't give a
try
shit
and.
about what his opinion is. I don't
Okay.
give a shit about if he's here or not. He gives me no value. So what the fuck? Why would I give a shit?
Don't you think it makes you look a little bit weak because you're not
No, because
trying?
I want to grow. He doesn't want to grow. So we just fundamentally different. So you can fuck off and like not grow somewhere else. I'm here to grow, and I only have one life, and so I don't want to waste more time with a loser like you. Go fuck off and be a loser somewhere else, you fucking faggot. Piece of shit. I have no respect for you. I don't give a shit about you. I don't give a fuck about what your opinion is. And I didn't ask either.
Me?
No, not you. You're okay. You can have an opinion.
Do you love me?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you love me?
I don't know.
That's strange, don't you think?
What the fuck? Why?
Because you don't know why you would love somebody. Love is a strong word.
Yeah, but you asked the question.
Yeah.
You want the reason to?
No,
Why do you?
I just
Why
want
do you want the? Why do you want the reason?
because I mean you said to me that you do,
Yeah.
and I want to know why you feel that way.
Why do you want to know why?
Because I'm curious. I'm curious. I want to know.
Well, do you love me?
That's not what love is. It's not the third grade.
Well, do you love me?
No.
Oh, well then, why would I tell you?
Okay. Whatever.
I'll tell you if you love me.
What type of love do you feel towards her?
What is love?
No, what type of love? Like, there's different types of love. Like, is it eros? Is it like a romantic love?
Yeah, maybe he needs to think autistically.
Is it agape? Is it like a universal love? Is it a
Secret.
philia? Like a love
It's
between friends?
it's a secret.
Is it ludus? Like a puppy love?
It's a secret.
I think it's probably more like a mania.
I think I just want her to fall in line, maybe.
You just want to conquer me, don't you?
Maybe. Do you mind?
Yeah,
I am
I
a
do.
Viking. I am a Viking after all. Why do you mind?
I don't think you have the gravitas to make women feel that way for you.
Shut up. I didn't ask for your opinion.
That's literally your answer to fucking everything. Like, that's literally your fucking way through life. It's like, I don't care what you think. I'm not going to take anything that you say into my account because I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Which is not going to help you in any way because I feel like life is about learning and having, you know, just ups and downs. Like, you learn from them. You take criticism, even if it is fucking harsh. You learn to deal with it.
I am dealing with it.
I don't know if you are. But okay. You seem pretty arrogant and okay.
I'm dealing with it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Welcome back, Wheezy.
What's up?
But he didn't learn anything though.
Oh, I'm unmuted
He's
too.
still a
What's up,
clown.
boys? What's up, little
And
neighbors?
you're still a
Yeah.
clown too. You still have the wrong intent. I can smell your intentions. So that's not very good. So what are you doing here? You have the wrong intention. Let's address that. You're not here for the right reasons.
I'm here because there's other people that I like that are in here, so I'm chilling with them.
Okay, well, you're not following your Christian modus operandi.
I mean, you're not a Christian, so I'm not going to listen to anything you have to say.
Christ is for all. Universal.
Yeah, but do you accept him or do you reject him?
I accept Jesus.
Then why do you follow this potato bullshit?
Because there's other paths that are very interesting, eye-opening.
But if you're a Christian, the only path is Christ.
Yeah, but the book has some keys. Can help unlock some things. The potato holds a lot of keys.
Isn't the potato book just like a bunch of Chat GPT ramblings?
That's what some people would say, but I beg to differ.
So you didn't even write it yourself?
I had all the direction in the book. I decided what should be in each chapter. But I did speed up some of the process with the computer to have it correct some other things.
So you just half-assed it. Okay.
There's still a lot of work to be done on it in order for it to really be a proper religious text. But it's a work in progress. It's a large work. But progress is being made all the time. You could try and read it, and you could tell me where it feels like if a computer made it. That doesn't diminish the words. A human was also part of it. Or you could say a potato was also part of it. I knew what should be in it.
I don't think that you should make other people proofread it for you. You should actually read it yourself.
I've read it. Read the title. But also you're here for the wrong reasons. You're not really growing.
Me?
You gotta change your mindset.
Well, I thought we had a peace agreement. What happened to that?
Well, you're not very respectful. I can see you have
Well,
some
I
rotten
didn't say
roots.
anything. You muted me immediately when I came in, and you kept me muted.
Well, you gave me a bad vibe.
Well, I mean that's no.
It's because you're a furry.
That's cool. No, he just really doesn't seem to like me. I don't know why, but he just doesn't seem to like me.
Objection.
Probably because you're black.
I think you know why.
What? Because I've been raping you, mind raping you.
So you have some ideas, right?
Nigga,
So that,
don't ever say something like that again. Holy shit, you sound gay as hell.
But no, apparently that's what it is.
that's what you said.
I mean, I've given him genuinely good advice. I told him like if he got an education or hell even.
Yeah, here you go with your ingenuous garbage. See, this is why I can stiff. I don't even.
You
need
mean
to
you
hear-
mean disingenuous, not ingenuous.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Thank you. You get the point.
Disingenuous.
Yeah, you
Dude,
get
I'm
the
being
point.
genuine to the core here, man. I mean, if you really if you would have not done the potato thing and put that time into something else, imagine what you would have accomplished. You've been a streamer for 15 years, Potato.
But that's another lies about it.
Well, I mean, you've been on the internet doing streams, doing stuff, kid. Tom, you've been doing it for years.
And there's another
I
lie
mean,
detected, right? So you have
well, I
wrong
mean,
intentions.
there are
Like just
people
like I
that
could
started
smell the
streaming
first
around
second
your
you came
time that are superstars, but nothing
in
has
the
come of
in the
this.
room. So okay, I don't need to hear you. So you're Jewish, right? Okay, so shut your fucking mouth. I don't give a shit about your opinion. No one asked. Shut your fucking mouth. Sit down. And yeah, you don't have anything of value you can offer me. So thank you.
So, well, I don't know how that's. Are we supposed to grow together and we have to water each other? You know, advice is water, man. It's the water that makes your
You don't give
potato.
advice from a place of ignorance. So no
Place of
thanks.
ignorance.
Yeah, can't give
I
me
don't
advice
know.
from
I don't know
just
why
can't
that's
give me advice
ignorant.
from a place of ignorance. If you're a random stranger in my life, you cannot give me advice. It's really that simple.
Can you move your hands and feet,
I can
or at least the upper
I,
half of your body? Well, I
I
mean,
can
I've seen you
do
walk. I've seen you do things.
I can do whatever I want to do.
I mean, the best are. I mean, wouldn't it feel nice not being on welfare?
What did I tell you about advice?
I mean, he's got a point.
What did I tell you about dogpiling? Read the title. I know you can read, right? Because you can correct me when I say something wrong. So you can also read what it says under banana, right? So again, let me just point to you not having the right intentions, and you should treat your neighbor right if you're Christian. So you're not a right Christian. So there you go. You're already sinful, committing sins, and you're also committing bad karma. So there, go fuck yourself. And I don't want to have that shit around here. And I told you, I'm going to disrespect you. There's something wrong with the two of you. You got to address the root issue. You got to get rid of whatever you have. You got to address that. So we'll just wait for you to meditate. Yes, if we're all sinners, why are you sitting here disrespecting me, you piece of shit? Unless you want me to treat you exactly the same way. Might not give a shit about who you are, or where you come from, or whatever the fuck. Just make some shit up. Then I'm just whatever. I think you're a faggot. I think you're a piece of shit. I think you're a worthless sack of shit. So I think I should treat you like shit. It's just kind of from my observation, you're a piece of shit. You're just a straight up a piece of shit. So that's just from my observation. And so I should treat you like a piece of shit because that's what you are. No, I'm right. I've observed, but that's objective observation. I've observed you're a piece of shit. So I should treat you like a piece of shit because that's what you're worth. The Bible says I should treat my neighbor like he treats me, and he treat me like shit. You should treat it like shit. There you go. Enjoy the rest of your sad, pathetic piece of shit life. If you're just here to disrespect me, you're wasting my time. You're wasting your own time. Piss off. I'm not gonna kick you out though, but I am gonna treat you like shit. Get exactly the mirror. So it's just how long do you want to treat? I have been nothing but respectful to you until this very point, where I've finally paid attention to you in a way that you should have had attention to begin with. I have let you pile on negative karma towards me, and it ends today. Wezus. It ends today. It's over. You hit the wall, and you will hit the wall, and you will hit the wall, and that's all you will hit. Oh, oh, wah, wah. Ah. It's fun to play whack-a-mole. Finally. Freedom. That's exciting. That's all I want. And the potato wins again. Oh. Oh, we're doing that? Okay.
Keep your girl head in my Tommy boxes. But when it out, she a silly hoe. Cause you know the Frankenstein getting plenty dough. She don't get nothing from my nigga though. Once she get his hard dick, get some Cheerios. Kinda send it out, but I never go. Better put him in a truck with the penny low. No tint though, on my window. So you see a nigga shining in that Benzo.